with 6 gigabytes of RAM, where the iPhone 17 has that Apple A19 chipset inside of it with 8 gigabytes of RAM. So let's go and see which one is the faster phone between both. Alrighty, there we go. All the apps are cleared out in the background. 13 Pro is here, iPhone 17 is here. Let's get into it. Mail 3, 2, 1. Okay, about the same thing. Photos 3, 2, 1. Okay, interesting. Camera 3, 2, 1. Okay, music 3, 2, 1. Sorry, phone. Music 3, 2, 1 now. So there's slight differences, but to be honest, it's not really that big of a difference here. Okay, so I did click on both at the same time, and the 13 Pro was a little slower there. But so far, I will say the 13 Pro is doing a lot better than I thought it was going to be doing. And I think the 17 is still the faster one. But you can kind of get an idea and a gauge on which one is kind of the better one, faster one. And I think the iPhone 13 Pro is doing a pretty good job when it kind of comes down to it. So I'm actually very, very surprised about it. And so far, the 17 is the faster one, but it doesn't really feel like it's like that crazy big of a difference, at least from what I can tell. You can scroll through there and kind of get an idea too. Now for these other apps, Contacts 3, 2, 1. Okay, nothing crazy, same kind of thing. Translate 3, 2, 1. There's like slight differences, but it doesn't seem like it's even that big of a deal. Like if I had one phone or the other one, if I wasn't comparing them side by side, I would imagine that they're both probably more or less the same. So even from that side, I mean, that's kind of a good thing going for the 13 Pro. Like, would you notice that? Excuse me. Like, would you notice that type of difference? I can't believe I hiccup in the middle of it. Temple Run 2, 3, 2, 1. I'm getting hiccups just thinking about how like insane this comparison is, because the 13 Pro is still doing really good. Keep in mind this phone does have significantly less RAM. Not significant, it's 6 versus 8. It's not going to be that big of a difference. And you can kind of get an idea here. The Temple Run 2 on the iPhone 13 Pro had the downloading config thing. So it's going to take a little bit more time on this one. So I would say the comparison of this one would have been even closer. But those little glitches you saw right there, that is what you're going to expect on the 13 Pro. Because it is older, as you play bigger types of games, you play those larger types of applications, that's when you're going to start seeing the advantages of the newer chipsets on the iPhone 17. But to be honest, it's not even like that big of a deal. They both are doing pretty good. But like I said, if you're going to pick up one from the speed perspective, the iPhone 17 is definitely going to be the faster one. But even here, like what happened here? Why was the iPhone 17 so much slower, right? The 13 Pro is very surprising from that performance perspective. I'm actually very, very shocked about it. So from that side, surprisingly, I think the 13 Pro did a really good job. I'm very happy about the 13 Pro in that perspective. Now, when it comes down to the cameras, this is also another interesting thing. This, you have to remember, just because a phone